Hey friends, today I'm gardening with Creekside. We are again just doing all the preparations for our opening day, which is this Saturday, February the 18th. It has already been quite a very busy day. We have 3 plant deliveries coming, plus I think a delivery of mulch. So it is a very full day and we have got some gorgeous plants to share with you. I am going to do a full nursery tour, so that will come out in the next couple of days, but this is just kind of an overview of what is going on right here at the nursery today. We are expecting the semi from Pleasant View Gardens with all of our proven winter annuals here any second. So if I keep looking for a truck, I think a truck's coming, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what is happening right now. We just got a huge delivery of shrubs and fun things from our friends at Greenleaf Nursery. They have, this all came from their North Carolina nursery. I believe they also have nurseries in Texas and Oklahoma. They are a fantastic wholesale grower of all wonderful things. Some really fun things that I am really excited to share with you. So we are moving plants, we are tagging plants for inventory and trying to sort them and put them out, all sorts of crazy things. So right here in the back of Johnny, I have got some citrus. I have got beautiful, these are lemons. Look at that. So this is the lemon bush. This is the Meyer lemon bush. Really nice. This is, I want to say, this is 3 gallon. So we will have these available. For now, you're going to need to keep these inside. During the summer, of course, you can take it out. But then you need to bring it in the wintertime. So these are not cold hardy, but make great house plants. Then we also have some 1 gallon calamandan. I have never grown these before, but oh my gosh, I got some fun things for you in here. So those are, like I said, a 1 gallon. Let me open up Johnny here and show you. So that's just a 1 gallon. Obviously, you can definitely move these up to bigger containers. The bigger the container you put it in, the faster it's going to grow and the bigger it is going to get. But you can see there are some little buds right here, some little flower buds all over these fun plants. And then in the greenhouse, because obviously those are going to come in the greenhouse because they can't stay outside. Look at these cute little guys. These are Blue Point Juniper topiaries in 1 gallon containers. Really fun. I may or may not have already grabbed one for myself, but in all fairness, see how they all fit perfectly right here, and then there was an oddball. So what are we supposed to do with that oddball? Well, I guess it just has to come home with Jenny. So fun little topiary. Of course, we know Blue Point junipers are a nice tree. These are nice topiary forms. You could totally put this in a container, right? So I'm thinking of in a fun container, and then you put annuals underneath it. So right now you could put pansies, violas, that kind of stuff. Then when you transition to summer, you can use, of course, all the proven winter annuals underneath it. Super fun. Love that. You would just have to maintain it as far as keeping the growth trimmed up on the bottom. These were just trimmed, so that's why, if you can see, there's a little bit of cut marks on the top, but we are entering into the growing season, so that will flush out really quickly. So don't be concerned that those were just trimmed. So fun on that. And then look back here at the bottom of the greenhouse. Oh, I spy with my little eye. Sorry, we'll come back to this later. Lenny, I hope it's Lenny. Lenny is here with the Proven Winter Annuals. So we're gonna head up to retail. No, Lenny's coming down here. Okay, Lenny's coming to us. So I guess we're gonna unload down here. I have no idea what's happening, y'all. It's crazy around here. So hold on, let me figure out what's going on and I'll share it with you. All right, so there is the first round of annuals going up to the greenhouse. We'll visit there quickly, soon, because we've got more. And then Jackson is in the delivery truck, and it has a bed full of beautiful, sweet little annuals, but we ran out of room, and we've got more trays coming.
Who's in there with him?
I don't know who's in there with him. And so we've got to get all these unloaded. So we're just gonna take a minute, and gorgeous things in here. So we've got, of course, lemon coral sedum. We've got the lemon appeal, black-eyed Susan vine, tons of petunias. Then we've got all of our beautiful, fantastic, favorite rockin' salvias. Look at that. Oh my gosh, so much fun. We've got pentas in there. We've got impatiens, verbena, lots of verbena in there. And then, oh, our sweet little rockapucos. There they are. And then down here at the bottom are some sunflowers. We've got, yeah, lots of fun things. So we're gonna keep getting all of this unloaded into the greenhouse. And then once we get all that unloaded, then we'll come back and talk about that. But tomorrow is gonna be potting day. So we've got all hands on deck, and we're gonna try to get all of these annuals potted up tomorrow. They're gonna go in grandes and gallons, and that will completely fill up production number 2. And then we'll start going into production number 1. So, yeah, it's crazy. And we had perennials arrived. So they came in between Greenleaf, and I think Greenleaf was still here and before Lenny got here. And so, yeah, so we've had shrubs, perennials, and now annuals here today. Mulch is coming at some point. Fun times. All right, so we're gonna get the rest of this unloaded. All right, my friends, so we got a little distracted by the arrival of the Proven Winner annuals. So we're going back into the greenhouse right quick. I know that we're probably, maybe you feel like we're like all over the place. Well, welcome to my world. I feel like I'm all over the place too. So back in here in the greenhouse, because I wanted to show you what we got as far as the citrus trees. So we have the Meyer lemon. These are in a 3-gallon. It's like a shrub. Then we have, those are the 1-gallon calamondins. Really nice, pretty foliage on them. Again, remember, these are going to be more like houseplants in the wintertime. And anyway, year-round producer on that guy. This is a new one for me. So this is going to be really fun. And then look, we have them in tree form as well. How cute are those? I love it. So like, again, you could put it in a nice big pot and put your annuals underneath it and then have this sweet thing. But look, we've got some little blooms right here happening. And then there is, if I can find it, there is one that has, yep, look, has a fruit on it. Oh, so much fun. Love these, super, super cute. And then we also have the Meyer lemon tree forms. So this is like a standard tree. You definitely would have to have it staked. So we've got the trees, and look, there's a couple of them that have fruit on those as well. Can you see that? Look, that one has a ton of it on there. And then also has some sweet little, some blooms. Oh, look at this one. I get so excited about this, y'all. Can you tell? Look at all those little sweet babies. Look at that. Oh, so exciting. So exciting. And then we have 2 Mexican limes trees. I don't know why they don't have leaves on them. Honestly, that's just going to be full disclosure right there. So yeah, they don't have any leaves, which is interesting. So gotta figure that one out to see what the world is going on with that. But let me come show you some other fun, couple of fun little things. Again, we're going to be doing a nursery tour to go a little bit more in depth. I'm all over the place, but these are some that I want to share with you that I'm really excited about. Again, they may or may not have ended up in Johnny so that I can have them at the house, because, you know, my thoughts are, when I'm ordering these plants for you sweet people, and I'm looking at the inventory and what's available, I kind of figure if I would want to have it in my garden, odds are you're going to want to have it in your garden as well. So that's kind of always been my motto on what we grow and how we grow it, because it's worked out so far for us. Look at these. We've got 2 camellias that we've never had before. First, we have April Tryst, this one right here. Both of them are going to be japonicas, which means they have those big, huge, fat leaves. April Tryst obviously is going to be a red one. And I like the size on this because it's only 5 to 8 feet tall and 3 to 4 feet wide. So really nice, shade part sun, of course, and hardy to zones 6. So if you're a zone 6, there you go. And then this is a really fun one. This is a it's called corkscrew camellia. So it's a contorted camellia. Obviously has beautiful double pink blooms on it. But if you notice the stems, they're not straight. Now this one's not highly contorted. There are a couple over there that have some really funk to them. But as it grows, it will twist and turn. Oh yeah, look right here. I found one. Can you see that? See how twisted this is right here? And it just does it naturally. So you don't have to train it. It's not like a serpentine. That is just what it does. It is going to be 6 to 8 feet tall and wide. Will be wonderful as a specimen plant in your garden. So that's what I'm going to use it as. Look at all of these gorgeous Lenten roses, a whole variety of them, all different kinds. So we've got honeybees already down on them. We've got those. We have got fig trees. Really nice. This is the brown turkey fig. And even though it is dormant, they are starting to pop up and have some nice new green growth popping out for them. Peonies, we got peonies. We have the Bartzala. It's the yellow one, that is an Ito peony, and then Shirley Temple, which is, no, Sarah Bernhardt, which is a wonderful one. Carl Rosenfield, and then maybe a Felix Kraus. And these are all 1 gallons. Let's see, no, sorry, Kansas. That's a Kansas peony. Got some North Pole arborvitaes, clematis. We've got clematis back there. Ooh, look at this Carolina jasmine. This is really fun because one, it's blooming, so that makes it really fun. But it's gonna be more cold tolerant. So this is from Garden Debut. This is, let me get my tag here for you. Sun Seeker. So Sun Seeker Carolina jasmine. Of course, an evergreen, it is evergreen, flowering vine, sun to shade, hardy zone 6, 10 to 20 feet tall and wide as trained. So obviously you can cut on it, you can, you know, basically make it go where you want to, and it smells divine, delicious, just beautiful, beautiful plants. More of these gorgeous, this is the Cerise Charm, Loropetalum. We got the new Midnight Wine Shine, Weigelia from Proven Winners. We got a couple, got Vino Verde. Oh my gosh, y'all, there's so many fun things. I know I said I wasn't gonna do a nursery tour, but I kind of am. And then look at this. You know what this is? If you had smell-o-vision, you would know exactly what this is. This is rosemary. This is from Southern Living. This is the Chef's Choice. These things are massive and gorgeous. I mean, just amazing. Look at this. Look how gorgeous that is. I mean, I'm lost for words, y'all. It is just a gorgeous plant. Beautiful. And then for my shade people coming on down here, look, if you've been around Creekside for a while, you may recognize this hydrangea. The zebra hydrangea. I love this hydrangea. It is definitely going to be a shade hydrangea. It is a macrophylla, so it blooms on old growth. It is shade, hardy to zone 5. But what is so fun about the zebra is that it has really dark foliage, almost near black stems with pure white blooms, hence its name. This is what I have right outside of my kitchen window. So many fun, fantastic. I haven't even done them all, talked to you about all of them because I'm going to save that for the nursery tour. Be prepared, it might be a long one because there's so many great things. We did get the perennial delivery, and we're going to go up and look at the delivery of the annuals. So much is happening. Our sweet friend Terry from Spring Meadow was here in the mix, and she was helping us unload and move some stuff around too. So we had her come, and then the mulch is still coming. Supposedly. Jerry just gave me the kind of look. So we think we have a mulch delivery coming today as well. So the work continues. It's gonna be great if y'all are coming on Saturday and beyond. We're gonna have some really fun stuff for you. So, all right, moving on to the next thing. All right, my friends. So it is late in the afternoon. It is 5:20, and we got all the shrubs moved around, organized, tagged, inventoried, all the good things. So I shot up here to production because I wanted to show you what the perennials were and what the annuals were that arrived today. I'm telling you, it was a jam-packed morning. All 3 trucks basically just overlapped each other, just one after another. So that was fantastic that they all got here. It was not raining, so praise the Lord for that. But here, there's not much to see on the perennials. We will unbox them tomorrow, and I will show them a little bit more in depth tomorrow. This was by far the easiest delivery. It is all those gorgeous boxes on a pallet, shrink wrapped together, and the truck driver, he knows us well, and so he brought them right up here, unloaded them, easy peasy. So in here, we have a lot of like the luminary phlox. So you can see we've got opalescence here, backlight, the ultraviolet, then we've got salvias, back to the fuchsia, lots of dianthus, cranberry cocktail, paint the towns, classic coral, all sorts of great things. These are all going to be, they're all bare root, I believe. Maybe they're not all bare root, no. So we know they're bare root because it'll say grade 1, so that means it's a grade 1 bare root, and there's 25 in that box. Ooh, dark side of the moon is still be hot diggity for that. But here you can see, you will this is not a bare root because it says 72, so this is going to be a tray of 72, so that's nice. But the phloxes, grade 1, 25. So always the bare roots get done first because we need to get them in the soil and out of those boxes so that they can start setting some roots. The ones that are in the trays, we're a little bit more forgiving on that, and they can, obviously you unbox them and get them out and get them in some fresh air and some sunlight. But as long as you keep them watered, they can easily hang out there for, a couple days, be fine. All right, are you ready for all these annuals? Look at this. It is just a beautiful sight. All of these are proven winter annuals that are going to get potted up. And oh, Brenna, be careful. So this is what we're going to do tomorrow. I will show you that. This is not organized whatsoever. Again, a lot of stuff was going on. We just got them in here. But you can see the sweet little tree looking things. Those are our coffee cups, of course. There is the new black coffee. It's the climbing sweet potato vine, so that is in there. We've got some lantana that's putting on little buds. Tons of verbena is in here. Beautiful grasses over there in front of Brenna. So lots of great beautiful things. This is the verbena meteor shower, nice and big. We've got, ooh, I bet that's snowdrift. That could be snowdrift. We got one little single white petunia right there. The fiber optics grass. And then we come over here to the wonderful world of Camellias. And oh, I tell you, when you look at all these like on the ground, it's like this beautiful carpet of color. Oh gosh, look at that. We've got some of the drop. I don't know if that could be strawberry drop, maybe. We've got golden dreams, maybe velveteen. I'm not looking at the tags. Wicked pot, apple brandy, of course, wicked witch, and then the new watermelon. Look at that right there, mini watermelon. Ridiculous. Pinot, no, I said Pinot Noir. No, it's not Pinot Noir. Oh my word, that's the wrong thing, y'all. Oh goodness. Okay, we've got lime time, golden dreams, lots of things. That's gonna drive me crazy. Something Noir. Clearly, I need to get off of the camera and get off, stop filming. But it's been a great day. It's been a very busy day. We are tired. We're ready to go home and have some supper and just relax. Tomorrow's going to be a full day. We will go ahead, like I said, and start getting these potted. The good thing is everything's either going to go in a grande or a gallon. All the hanging baskets are done. You can see they are hung up in here. And so that's fun. That's really neat. I do want to share with you though, because we've been trialing some plants from other breeders, some other plant companies, and there are 2 petunias that I'm excited about that I wanted to share with you. I think I hope the camera will pick this up. This is, look at that gorgeous color, y'all. Is that not stunning? And Brenna just decided she wanted to be in camera. Brenna, you can't do that. All right, so this is the Smart Petunia Neon, but I just love this color. It is gorgeous. So we have, you know, 1 plug here in like a 4-inch pot, and then we put multiples here in the terracotta pots so that we could get a nice display, and we didn't want to take up too terribly much room with them. So love that. Obviously the ones next door, not so much. That was a whole different color, and clearly they did not perform very well for us, so we're not going to worry about trying to get those. And then the other one here is this yellow petunia, and this is the Yellowstone petunia. They work in conjunction with Yellowstone National Park, and part of the proceeds of each of those goes towards the national park. We did have a few that have died, just a couple, but overall they've done well. And when you see how big that bloom is, it's really pretty. So those 2 I like a good bit, a lot. And then we've had geraniums that we're trying out. There's just 3 colors. There is a red, a white with a pink center, and then very back in the back there is a pink as well. And then what I'm excited to see are the dahlias. We're going to see how these dahlias do. They're growing. Obviously no blooms yet, but that just kind of gives you an idea of what's happening in here. We love being able to test plants. We were grateful for our friend Lauren who hooked us up with these so that we could test these and to see, you know, how they perform, because every plant does not perform the same. And so that's our job as the grower, is to find what grows really well so that we can pass that success on to our customers, because we certainly don't want to pass on a plant that's problematic to our customers. So this was fun, and yeah, I'll keep you updated on how all those things are going. But those babies back there getting potted tomorrow. We'll film it, we'll show it to you. As always, thanks so much for growing with Creekside. I'm gonna get a hot shower. See you in the next video. Bye, friends.